Marky Mark's Workbench 101.
So, every woodworker needs a workbench to do woodworking on. It's the most used tool in a wood shop, and usually it's the centerpiece of their pride, etc., etc., etc. However, this one's being whipped up rather quickly, so it's not going to be an exotic piece of furniture worthy of the Smithsonian. So I had these huge pieces of ash that were like 4 inches by 6 inches, roughly, for years that I've anticipated making a workbench. So I put them together with oak in between, biscuit jointed and glued everything up. And this is the tabletop. This is sitting on a old workbench underneath temporarily until I build the legs. So it's just kind of sitting here. The top we've been using. As you can see, Amber's decorated it with stain already. Yesterday I finished adding vices, which will hold various work pieces of whatever you may be working on. Isn't that slick? Now you can work the surface, sand it, plane it, whatever you want to do. And it'll also hold a piece that, from sliding off that you may be wanting to work on too. It's very versatile. You can never have too many vices. So that's an end vice, one of 3 on this particular table.
Will you be adding more?
No, I've actually added all there is to add. This is just a little cheapie that I happen to have, and I've lost the handle for, which serves the same purpose, only on a side at the end. And finally, thanks to Merritt Green, may he rest in peace, I have a very unique Wilton corner vise. And I didn't even know how to mount the darn thing. I had to write to the company. And fortunately, I bumped into a guy that was very knowledgeable at the company. He said it was a good find. And this will hold pieces in 2 directions. You can put your piece here, or you can put a piece there, which comes in handy. And that kind of does double purpose. So that's the vices and the basic work table. So you may have noticed there are holes drilled all in this thing. And the purpose of those is for clamps and something called bench dogs. Very neat little clamp. Thusly, slip it in the hole. One of these holes will work. Ah, there's one. Give it a little tap, now you can't move it. Give it a little tap, it comes out, you can move it. How slick is that? A bench dog is just a dowel that'll sit in, which I don't have yet. It'll hold the workpiece from slipping. So, that's where we're at with the bench. Oh, you must have one of these. This is the next used tool. Soft-faced hammer. Hard surface. Not so hard surface. Replaceable tips, which I have. I thought I'd wear it out by now, but this I've had for 10, 12 years, still kicking.
Replaceable tips, that's slick.
So, I'm over here working on the legs today. I got this little piece of lumber that was a 4x6, a mile long. And I had to cut these out for what I want to do. So I've got them all cut out over here.
Would that be another joint?
I'm getting to that. Just relax. So these will be the legs for the table. And I cut these out to receive the frame underneath that the table will sit on. And I can demonstrate that. What I want to do is set one board in that way, taking care of the ends, and another board this way. So hopefully you can get the idea of what I'm going to do there. And they'll be all bolted together and lagged in there. However, I don't have enough bolts. So hopefully the next video I'll have the frame bolted up. And I'll have to put a little something around the bottom too to keep the legs from spreading. And then we can actually set the table on there and fasten it, and we'll have a woodworking bench. And until next time, Marky Mark extraordinaire.